Guys, oh my gosh, can you guys do me a favor? Can you guys wish my son a happy birthday? If you guys know, I have two sons and I have a daughter. My oldest is turning 17. Jeez. And my other son, right? He just turned 15. So I'm about to have three teenagers. Wow, I'm about to have three teenagers. That's insane. Like, the hormones are going crazy in my household, okay? Let's just say that. Wish him a happy birthday. He just turned 15. So today is his birthday party. You know, I'm going to be hosting probably about like 10 to like 14 children. So it's going to be a long evening for me. I have my sugar-free energy drink. Don't worry, it's not Red Bull or anything like that. It's like a green tea kind of thing, like an organic thing, right? So but I want to talk to you guys about something before I head over there. I want to talk to you guys about rumors and about discernment. Last night in the spirit, I was overhearing a conversation going on, and I overheard somebody telling someone that they lied to him, and that he ended up mistreating this person because they lied to him. So I was hearing a conversation like that, and basically what happened was, when somebody lied to this person, their perspective of this particular person was negative, and because of their negative perspective or perception of this person, they mistreated this person. Okay, so it's like, imagine like you think negatively about someone and you just mistreat them. Like, you may hear that they're a horrible person, or you may just be judging them based on what you hear, and because you don't really know them like that, you know how people say first impressions are everything, right? So imagine like your first impressions of someone is negative because of what someone else told you. So when you actually like see them in person, or when you hear about them or hear from them, it's like you may have attitude towards them, or you may be really cold towards them. You may just really be mistreating them. But let me tell you something. Imagine that particular person that you are mistreating is someone that God actually sent you in your life. It's someone that God sent you, whether that be your friend, whether that be the type of friend you've been longing for. You may have been like, God, I'm longing to have a friend that's similar to me, that has similar gifts as me, that understands me, that won't judge me. And God sends you that friend. However, the rumors of others got in your ears, and that friend comes around you, and they're nice, and then you have this negative perception of them. So you just start mistreating them. You just are cold towards them, or you just ignoring them or ghosting them or whatever. And that is a blessing. That is something you prayed for. Imagine that being your husband. Imagine that being your wife. Imagine that being that business that you've been trying to start, and there's a person that comes in and they have all the credentials needed to help you with that. Point of the matter is, we're too grown to fall into the traps of rumors and lies. We are too grown, and we all make mistakes, right? But understand that there's people in this world who will go so far to ruin someone's reputation. And this is why God says, one of the sins that are so detestable to him are false witnesses, people that spread lies, people that rush to do evil. Because even though those are different categories, they can all still fall into one category. A person that goes out of their way to spread rumors in hopes to ruin someone's reputation, and then a lot of false witnesses jumping on board because they believe what that person said. These are people that are rushing to do evil. And when you believe a rumor and you mistreat someone because of that rumor, now you are rushing to do evil. Do you get what I'm saying? And, we all make mistakes. We're not all perfect. You get what I'm saying? But the point of the matter is, be careful, how you treat people. Doesn't matter what you hear about them. If God has not told you that, himself about someone, and he has not, he has not told you that about someone, and you have not seen physical proof of anything, just be very careful of who you listen to and who you believe. Because let me tell you something. People believing rumors, people believing lies, this has caused so many people to miss out on blessings, to miss out on their husband, to miss out on their wife, to miss out on a good friendship, to miss out on great opportunities where doors can open for them because of lies. Because of lies. And I always tell people, if you want to know something about someone, just ask them. And I understand not everyone's going to be honest, but if you're not going to ask someone because you're like, they may not tell me the truth, why would you even believe someone that comes to you and tells you their truth, what may be their truth or what may not be their truth? You get what I'm saying? Like, you have to also put the person that may have come to you and said this to you in the same category as you not being sure if you can believe the person who the rumors are about. They should be in the same boat. Because, just like you say, okay, well, the person I'm going to go and talk to may lie to me and say it's not true, even if it's true, so can the person that's telling you these things. You see what I'm saying? So your best bet is just to depend on God and wait on God. If you want to deter yourself from people just to make sure and just to wait on God to see if he confirms things to you, that's better. That is so much more better and so much more mature than, to believe the lies coming out of someone else's mouth and, basing your judgment and your opinion on that person based on that lie, right? Because let me tell you something. Although you could have made that mistake and you could be like, oh man, God, I repent. I'm sorry for believing these lies about this person. I repent, etc. If that person knows that the reason why you mistreated them was because of what someone else said, you could have literally hurt that person. Literally. That person now may not trust you because they're going to look at you like you don't even have the maturity to, use your discernment, or you don't even have the maturity to ask me, or you don't even have the maturity to go to God first before mistreating me. You went out of your way to mistreat me without even getting confirmation from God. What does that say about you? That says that you may have already had your opinions about me that were not so good, and that person just validated what you already thought about me. So that means you probably originally did not even like me, or you probably originally hated my guts, and you were looking for a reason, and that person just validated all, your judgments towards me, right? So you have to understand now what makes that person that the rumors were lied on, that were spread about, it makes them kind of look at you funny. You see what I'm saying? And then it says a lot more about your character than their character because you did not even confirm. So again, be careful who you listen to because we're in the end times. And I'm telling you right now, good would be looked at as evil and evil will be looked at as good. Always go to God about certain things and certain people. Always go to God, because let me tell you something. One of the most heartbreaking things is when lies are spread about you and you're being mistreated because of that, yet you've done nothing to the people who have spread these lies, yet you have done nothing to the person or people who are mistreating you. That is like one of the most hurtful things, right? And especially when you have done absolutely nothing to these people and your intentions and how you feel about these people are so authentic and genuine, and you have nothing but love for them, but they hate you or dislike you because of a rumor, but you have love for them. You get what I'm saying? And you may be discerned enough to ignore all the negative things you've heard about them because you're mature enough to say, no, I have to see these things for myself for me to judge because I don't want to misjudge them, right? And you expect others to be like that, but not everyone is like that. Not everyone is like that. And the reason why spreading rumors is so detestable to the Lord is because rumors can ruin someone's life. Rumors could be the reason someone dies. Rumors could be the reason someone loses their financial resources that can take care of them and their family. Rumors could be the very reason that someone misses out on their marriage. You get what I'm saying? Because of rumors. Rumors are a wicked thing. Lying on someone is a wicked thing. You see what I'm saying? And I want to remind you guys about Jezebel and Ahab. You know how, like, I forgot the other person's names. I don't want to try to pronounce it and then I look silly trying to pronounce it. But there's this other guy that Ahab was trying to buy his fields, and he was like, no, I'm not giving you the fields of my ancestors, right? I think it was like land or like crop or fields. And he wouldn't sell it to Ahab, and Ahab started whining, getting upset, and he ran off to Jezebel, and Jezebel was like, why are you acting like that? So Jezebel made up this plot and was like, well, in order for you to receive the land and to get it, let's take it from him. Let's not buy it from him. Let's just take it from him. How are we gonna do that? Jezebel decided to make up this whole lie, right? And then once she made up this lie, she stamped it and she signed it as Ahab, because Ahab had that influence. And then the people decided to end up stoning that man that had these fields, that did not want to sell it to Ahab. They ended up stoning him and killing him, and Jezebel ended up taking the land or taking the field, whatever they took from him, right? But in order for Jezebel to get what she wanted, she had to lie and get this man killed to get what she wanted. And many of these people, you know, that would do witchcraft on you, you know, and lie on you, whatever. And listen, a form of witchcraft is lying. When you lie on someone and you spread rumors about someone, you lie on them in order for them to miss out on a chance at love, in order for them to miss out on a chance at like a business opportunity, in order for them to miss out on a chance on a financial breakthrough, in order for them to miss out on a chance of moving, in order to miss out on a chance of whatever breakthrough. When you lie on someone and you try to mess with their destiny, and you try to mess with God's will for their life, and you try to mess with their life, that is a form of witchcraft. And what makes things worse is when these people will lie, and they will make up lies that will revolve around the type of witchcraft that they're doing, so it looks realistic. Because it's like imagine someone doing witchcraft on you and making you go mentally insane, okay? Where you're like, you don't even know who you are. You're going mentally insane. And then they're making up this lie and telling people that you do drugs. It's going to look believable because of the way you're acting. But people are not going to understand that the person that's making up the lie is doing witchcraft to make you go mentally insane. And then on top of that, they're making up lies to, you know, co-sign what they're doing behind the scenes, right? That is demonic, and that is evil. And that's what Jezebel did. So imagine now, these people did not even, you know, give this man a chance to fend for himself. They just all decided to stone him to death because of what was written on the paper, and it was stamped. They decided to stone him, you know, to death. Imagine all these people jumping on board and stoning him and killing him, not realizing he's actually innocent, and Jezebel just wanted his land. And that's just what I mean. Like, when you believe rumors about someone, you can be stoning your husband, you can be stoning your wife, you can be stoning your friend, you can be stoning that business partner, you can be stoning someone that's meant to help you, you could be stoning a destiny helper, all because of a lie, all because of a rumor. And I'm not talking about literal stoning, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you will be jumping on board with everybody else who's believing these lies, not understanding that you are being manipulated by a person operating under the Jezebel spirit. Okay, so guys, use discernment, because you don't want to miss out on opportunities. And understand that if this has happened to you, like, yes, forgive the people who may be doing this stuff or who may believe this stuff. Forgive them, you know, but at the same time, also, this is a learning experience for everybody. Like, just always use discernment. Whenever you have questions about somebody, go to God about it. Don't make a decision to mistreat someone because of your perception of them, because you were lied to. No, be a grown adult and go to God about it. Okay? Because at the end of the day, when the truth comes out, you're not going to be excluded from the people who are receiving God's wrath because you jumped on board yourself. You see what I'm saying? And, you know, and yeah. Anyways, I wanted to just put that out there, because after I heard that last night, I was like, man, I got in my feelings too. I'm not going to lie, because I've been through this. Like, many of you guys have been through it. But I was like, man, like, you know, so guys, that Jezebel spirit is real. Anyways, I love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.